What's up, comic book fans? It's the man whose ring runs on fanboy energy. It is the Emerald Enthusiast, back with another action figure review. This time I'm taking a look at the DC Universe Classics figure of Sodam Yacht. I am a huge fan of this character. I really like the storyline where he confronted Daxamite xenophobia over the murder of his friend Tezog, and I really do like this figure. So before I take it out of the package, let's get a look at the package details now. This is a bubble-on card design. Here's a look at the figure from the side, from the top, the opposite side, and on the bottom we get some product information. On the back bottom, we get product shots of the other figures available in this wave, including the Mattel Collect and Connect figure. On the back top, we get some character stats. We get this nice product shot and a biography of Sodam Yacht. If you'd like to read this, go ahead and pause the video and do so now. Here is a close-up of the biography, and here is a close-up of the stats. The entire figure is visible through the front of the bubble. I certainly appreciate that. I also like this pose that he's in, as well as the fact that he is surrounded by other members of the Green Lantern Corps. But with no further ado, now I think it's time to bust this figure out of the package and see what's inside. Here is the figure free of the outer packaging, but still in the inner plastic with the Mattel Collect and Connect pieces. Here are the two Build-A-Figure pieces that come with the figure. This is Stell of Grenda from Sector 3009. I did a review on this figure, and I'll make sure to put a link in the description below. And here we see Sodam Yacht out of the package and ready to rumble. I wish there were more Sodam Yacht figures to review, but nonetheless, let's take a closer look at the loose details now. Here's a look at the lower body. There's lots of magnificent sculpting here for the musculature. You can see the boots here. I do wish there was some sculpting here at the top of the boots, but overall this looks really good. You see the wrinkles that have been sculpted in. Good articulation, by the way. There's articulation down here. You get this peg joint here at the ankle, also a single jointed knee. There's also this quadricep swivel, and there's good articulation here in the hips. You can get him to kick forward. You can get him to kick out to the side, and you can get him to step back. There's some really magnificent sculpting in the torso here. You can see the definition in the abdominals, the pectorals, back here in the latissimus dorsi and the trapezius. You can get him to crunch forward. You can also get him to crunch back, and I really appreciate the fact that the paint goes up into the joint. So if you have him in a flying pose like this, there's not this separation here with the coloring. The skillful sculpting continues here on the arms. There's also movement here at the wrist, single jointed elbow, bicep swivel. You can get his shoulder to go out that far, and you can also get it to rotate outward like this. I really love this neon green used for the symbol, as well as this translucent plastic that has the Green Lantern symbol coming out of his ring. That is a stroke of genius. In terms of aesthetics, there's not much to criticize when it comes to the head sculpt. I think the paint application on the eyes looks really good. The expression is fitting. Skin tone looks really good, and the sculpt work on the hair also looks really good. There's a little bit of limitation when it comes to the articulation of the head sculpt. You can get him to look up and down just a little bit, and there's no head tilting. But overall, I really do think that Mattel did a good job with this head sculpt. And here he is, sporting the alternate hand with a well-executed Green Lantern ring. In terms of criticisms, I do wish that Mattel would have used a slightly bigger body mold for this figure, and also that the green sections of the costume would have had a glossier finish. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and please tell all of your friends about this channel. I would certainly appreciate it. And I'll be back with more Green Lantern related content soon. But until we meet again, this has been the Emerald Enthusiast, and thanks for watching.